Good evening. I'm Madison Carmouche. Thanks for joining us on this historic day for the University of Kentucky's baseball team as they played in Game 1 of the College World Series. Nate Johnson joins us for an update. Nate?
Thanks, Madison. It was a huge day for UK playing in their first ever College World Series game, and it came down to the wire. It was a pretty good one. Back and forth, Kentucky and NC State went, both teams trading home runs, but in the end, UK won 5-4. Mitchell Daly with a walk-off home run. We'll have plenty more from the action here in just a bit when we check in with Brian Milam in Omaha, and he'll have more for us in sports as well. Looking forward to that. Madison, back to you.
All right, Nate, thank you. For now, we'll take you to Wayne County, where a man's body has been taken to Frankfort for an autopsy after drowning late Friday night. Wayne County rescuers say they were called just before midnight to Harmon Creek. The 39-year-old man was found in about 40 feet of water around 1:15 early Saturday morning. The name of the victim has not yet been released. Monday marks 1 year since the murder of Amber Spradlin. Today, community members gathered in Prestonsburg in her honor. The rally consisted of a cornhole tournament and prizes, as well as donations they will be giving to the Floyd County Animal Shelter. Amber's cousin, Debbie Hall, says the rally is to serve as a reminder to the people about what's going on in the fight for justice.
We just want people to know that we're not giving up and we're not going away. We're going to stand strong, and our numbers keep growing and growing. And last time we had about 100 people here, and we're expecting twice as many this time.
Hall says they have hosted a variety of other rallies and try to host different rallies to keep community members interested. We'll have more on that tonight at 11. Community members in Knott County got together for an event to raise money for research of a rare disease. WYMT's Jack Demler has more from Harmony in the Mountains.
Everywhere, everything. I wanna love you till we're food for the worms to eat.
An event 6 months in the making.
We have envisioned this for almost 6 months, and to see it really come to fruition is just amazing. All of our community has rallied behind us to support us, and it's more than we could have asked for.
To raise money for the research of peroxisomal biogenesis disorder.
My daughter Harmony was diagnosed with a rare disease, and when we found out there were no treatments or no cure, the only thing that we could do as parents is turn to research and this possibility of helping these scientists and these researchers come up with a cure.
That has left a mark in Knott County.
We all love Harmony. Everyone in our community at Alsoid and the whole Knott County community love Harmony. We love Leon, we love Tony and their whole family. So they're an inspiration to us. So this gives us an opportunity to give back to that family, but also to the organization as a whole.
Community members poured into the Knott County Sportsplex for the inaugural Harmony in the Mountains.
Obviously, we want to raise as much money as possible. We'd love to see a cure for the disease. Harmony is, again, an inspiration to all of us, and we want to raise as much money as we can.
An event not only designed to raise money and awareness, but bring an entire community together.
It's so amazing. It's so good that everybody's here supporting that girl. She's so cute. We're so thankful for her.
In Knott County, Jack Demler, WYMT Mountain News.
Mullins says while their goal is to raise $50,000, even if they don't reach that, the love they received from the place they love is just as important.
It's a very warm evening out there across our area. We are seeing temperatures into the low to mid 80s, 82 in Hazard, 81 in Jackson, 86 in Manchester, 87 for Harlan, 85 in London, 85 in Irvin, and 82 in Moorhead. The good news is we really don't have much in terms of humidity. Our dew points right now are generally into the 50s, a little bit less to the north, a little bit more to the south, but we do have at least humidity at a comfortable level. At the moment, we look at least at tonight's forecast, and we're going to see temperatures very comfortable falling down into the low 60s. With mostly clear skies across our area, a light breeze as well. You'll want to enjoy this night because we're going to start to feel pretty uncomfortable as we go through the next couple days. We look at least out there, and we do have some excessive heat watches out. This includes Logan County, Mingo County, Wayne County, West Virginia, the Lawrence County, and also into Carter County. And this is really Monday through Friday because we could see heat index numbers up to 100. Break down that full forecast coming up.
All right, Ben, thank you. Well, some folks took advantage of the sunshine today by heading down to the Kentucky River to participate in the River Clean Sweep. Alexa Minton was out on the river helping out.
Folks have gathered from all over the state to here at the Kentucky River to do their part to keep our waterways clean.
We are basically cleaning up the river. It's the annual Kentucky River Clean Sweep.
Around 100 volunteers showed up to Kelly's Landing to help, sloshing their way through some mud to boats, kayaks, and canoes, all with the goal of gathering trash out of the Kentucky River.
It's a natural beauty that we really should appreciate, and getting to be on it and getting to clean up all the trash and litter really is a great start to the summer and helps people experience the river up close.
The first piece of garbage. Volunteers were of all ages, gathering things like plastic, styrofoam, even a punching bag from the water. Garbage barge! For the captains of the self-titled Garbage Barge, this was their first official time participating, but they have been grabbing trash out of the waterways for years.
We tend to clean up garbage as much as we can with our little net here. We were doing it anyway, so let's do it official and help the group. Everything funnels, you know, from every hill and holler. When it rains real hard, all that stuff just comes down into the water. You know, if you don't get it upstream, you got to catch it here.
It's just really important for people to know that what they do affects the environment, and this is a great event to help people make a difference and to show why it's important to keep our environment clean.
In Lexington, Alexa Minton, WKYT.
Well, the Wildcats were back on the diamond today, this time at the College World Series, where our own Brian Milam has boots on the ground in Nebraska. Brian?
Well, I'd rather have cleats on the turf, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it is an unbelievable day in the history of Kentucky athletics. The first time Kentucky plays in the College World Series, they win in walk-off fashion. Mitchell Daly with the home run. You'll see that later on in the highlights. But let's talk about the fans who are here. Yesterday, Kentucky did not play. You really didn't see a lot of Kentucky blue. Well, the Cats hit the diamond today, and the Wildcats fans were everywhere in Omaha, Nebraska. The one thing that is so great about fandom, and UK fans are here, is the fact that they come from the Commonwealth. That you know, but there is a long reach for the Big Blue faithful that goes across the country. The Ortiz family lives in Omaha, lived in Lexington for a decade, but then relocated back to the Midwest. And obviously we've got parents of players here, all kinds of fans making their way to see history today.
Yeah, this has been awesome, you know, being a baseball fan. It's just exciting. From the time that they won, we knew we were coming out here because it's a once-in-a-lifetime trip.
We went to the regional, super regional together. We looked at each other after it, and we said, we got to go. We got to go. We're undefeated.
I think it's incredible. I think it reminds us that as a school, we have incredible athletics all the way around, but everybody is expecting all sports to win now because we're Kentucky, and we should be good at all things.
So I would say today was like waking up on Christmas morning. As a little boy, this is great. But with that comes pressure. We got to get a win today, too, right?
Well, the Cats handled the pressure. Ryan Nichols hit a game-tying home run, and then Mitchell Daly walks it off in the 10th inning. Kentucky will now play the winner of Florida and Texas A&M Monday at 7. The Cats beat the Gators 2 out of 3 this year, but did not play the Aggies. It has been one heck of a day if you are a Kentucky fan in Omaha, and it's just going to get a little bit better. In Omaha, Nebraska, Brian Milam, WYMT Mountain News.
All right, Brian, thank you, and I'll say it, go Cats. As some fans travel to Omaha to cheer on the Batcats in person, dozens more have attended watch parties in Lexington. At the Tin Roof, several University of Kentucky alumni and current students gathered to watch the Cats battle it out against NC State. Several fans say they're excited to see how this College World Series debut will help grow the baseball team's brand.
That's what I love about Kentucky is that we don't have a professional team, so like when we get into something, it's insane. Like I remember when we won volleyball and all of us went insane for it, so I think it's gonna be really fun.
We will have more about the game coming up in sports, and we'll also hear from more Batcat fans as the excitement continues. Coming up, we'll take a look at the importance of checking on and getting car recalls repaired.